shoot. And to be honest, everything seemed smooth. The energy seemed smooth. It seemed like people was picking up on it. It seemed like this video shoot was gonna go as planned. You feel me? Because I've been a chef at MIT for going on now 7 years. 7 years cooking at this school. Longest job I ever had in my life. And today I was supposed to shoot a video. Supposed to get a bunch of the students in it. Supposed to be something big, something that can transition a universal song. You feel me? And what happened is I get to the video shoot. Before I get there, I'm called by the director. Yo, do me a favor. You got a Bluetooth speaker? Nah, I don't got one on me. Fuck it. Let me go buy a Bluetooth speaker. So I buy the Bluetooth speaker. Then after that, the next thing is like, you ready? People coming, starting to get situated. Camera guy gets into a car accident. With that being said, sometimes things in life don't go as we plan for it to go. Do you give up when things don't go your way? Or do you continue to keep it pushing? Because nowadays it's so easy for people to give up. A lot of people give up on life before they even get started living it. Don't give up on yourself. Because just because things ain't turn out how you want them to turn out right now, don't mean they won't turn out how you want them to turn out later. And that's how I look at life, you know? Everybody's not gonna like you on your journey, but respect goes a long way. What would you rather, people like you, or would you rather people respect you? Because people will like you, but never be there when you need them. They just like you. Your personality is cool. Or still feel like you're a pushover. You're cool, but there's no fear or nothing there. Respect goes a long way, though. And when you realize and you can humble yourself these days and understand that sometimes things might not turn out the way you want it to turn out, and you don't kill yourself over it, that's when you realize growth within yourself. You feel me? Because everybody gets so frustrated. Everybody gets so upset because things don't pan out how we plan to pan out. I'm supposed to be shooting a music video right now, but I'm on live. And at first, I normally get mad. I'd be upset, like, damn, why me? Why things don't work out the way I want it to work out? Why every time I try to do something big, it don't turn out the way I planned it for it to turn out? But at the end of the day, something bigger than me is controlling the narrative. It might not be my time. It might not be the time for me to do what I thought it was time for me to do. But do I cry over it? Do I get upset? Do I spaz and curse out the world because things ain't turned out the way that I wanted to turn out? No. You keep it pushing. What's going on, James? You keep it pushing. You keep focused to the next time. Because when my moment comes, it's going to outshine the average moment. Because, at the end of the day, it's going to set a different standard. So don't be mad when the things that you have planned don't turn out right. I was supposed to shoot a music video. The camera guy got into a car accident. Prayers to him. We hope he heals up, and hopefully we reschedule. We do this video the right way, you know, and we keep it pushing from there. Now, when he hit me with that, some people get upset, like, yo, bro, that's fucked up. You've been advertising, you've been promoting, you've been trying to get this video out there. You got these college students coming out here for that video. But who am I to be upset over life circumstances? I can't control the narrative of life. I can't. I could try to drive the car as much as I can, but sometimes there's gonna be different obstacles on the highway. It's gonna some people gonna crash and I'm gonna have to dodge it sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna be traffic. I'm gonna have to slow down. So you gotta realize sometimes life things don't turn out the way we plan for it to turn out, but that don't mean it's the end of it. That means keep going, keep trying, because eventually things will pan out the way you want them to pan out. People don't have to believe in you. Don't live off the fact that people gotta believe in you. Believe in yourself, man. But yeah, I'm saying, but the thing about it, Marbeezy, obstacles make us who we are. Without these obstacles, we don't become stronger. Without these obstacles, we don't become the person we were meant to be. Because the obstacles show it's either gonna make you or it's gonna break you. How do you react after you go through these obstacles? You feel me? That's what counts. Some people go through the littlest things and they just break immediately. I don't want to do this no more. I give up. I quit. Even with music, every second when it comes to this music thing, people tell you get to a certain age, quit. If you ain't making it rap at this age, quit. But they don't tell you that when you do rock and roll. They don't tell you that when you do country music. And it sets a standard that some people might have something great, something beautiful to offer to the world, but they're never gonna offer it to the world because they're following the standards of what people telling them how things should be, how they should be, and how they should move. And that's not real life. That's not real life because at the end of the day, be yourself. If this is something you want to do, a passion you want to do, don't do it because you expect the masses to assume that this is who you are. You never know. You never know what might happen. Don't give up on yourself. You feel me? This world teaches people to give up on themselves too much time. Sometimes things don't go as we plan. And we keep it pushing from there. We keep moving from there. We build a stronger foundation from there. Like everything I say, everything I do, everything I feel, I bring passion to it. Because I believe in the words that I'm saying. I believe that honestly anything is possible. I done seen motherfuckers sleeping on the floor, homeless, nothing. Next thing you know, they're driving the nicest car, they in the nicest crib because some light bulb hit in their head that, yo, bro, I could get out of this situation. Don't listen to the ones who tell you you can't get out of certain situations. You're meant to be stuck there. Don't listen to the ones that's going to troll you and try to treat you like you ain't a human being because people don't understand to have a moral compass these days. It's crazy. And it's like, I don't know. I get on my live because, like, I could be upset. I could be spazzing that my video didn't go as planned today. I could be upset, like, damn, bro. I've been waiting all month, few months, advertising, promoting, but at the end of the day, when it's my time, it's gonna be my time. When the world's ready to understand and meet D Nation, the world will embrace D Nation in their own type of way. It's not gonna be forced upon you, you know? It's not gonna be because I made you listen to my music. I made you pay attention to me. It's not gonna be because, I forced like, listen, listen, listen. I made you pay for me to understand who I am as a human being, to understand who I am as a person. No, you're gonna know who I am because you chose to listen, because something sparked in you that made you more curious about who is this guy? What does this guy have to offer? And that right there, that's what sets the standard. You feel me? That's what breaks a person through. Being a fucking human being. Nowadays, people are not human enough. They don't know how to be. Everybody's super tough. Everybody's super gangster. Everybody's super this. Like me, I'm myself. I have my days when I'm angry, you might get an angry song. I got days when I'm happy, you might get a happy song. But at the end of the day, you get me. You don't get no bootleg version. You don't get the make believe version. You don't get the, yo, who's this guy? This guy, he switched up. He was this person this day, that person that day. No, this is who the fuck I am. You feel me? I believe in a lot of different shit that other people might not believe in. Don't worry, I'm always watching my surroundings. I don't got no crazy drama and nothing like that. But these days, people are weird, so you never know how people's gonna move. So, you feel me? I'm always just watching my surroundings. I seen a car parked behind me, but they ain't got out. Nobody got out of it yet, so I'm always watching. But it's only because of circumstances. And even as a black man, I shouldn't even have to live like this. To feel like I have to watch my surroundings, to just be on live and talk and conversate and be myself. I should be comfortable within my own skin at all times. But nowadays, you never know people's true intentions. You never know what a person has planned. You never know what a person expectations for you are. Some people are jealous because of you just being yourself. And it's like I can't be afraid to be myself ever. But at the same time, I gotta be cautious while being myself too. All I know, man, tomorrow's not promised. You never know what people got planned for us in the future. But don't give up on yourself. That's it. That's all I can say. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you got planned, what you want to be. Don't give up on your dreams and aspirations. You know, because at the end of the day, you just never know. You never know what the world got planned for you. I can't lie. I just parked into the other spot. My bad, guys. Just fixing my car real quick. But yeah, you never know what the world got planned for you, man. All I know is I stay focused. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit whether people like me today, like me tomorrow. The more people get to know who I am, the more people who get an understanding of D Nation, the more they're going to embrace what I bring to the table. You feel me? With that being said, it's just like, keep moving forward, man. Don't quit. Don't let these fucking people tell you who you're supposed to be. Because everybody gonna tell you what you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to sound like, how you're supposed to move, how you're supposed to act. Because it's a bunch of people out here imitating everybody. The industry's full of a bunch of motherfucking circus clowns imitating everybody. Instead of being they self. And when a person like is their self, sometimes it's too real for people to understand. People be like, you too blunt. You speak too highly of yourself. You feel you're too arrogant. It's not even that you're too blunt, you're too arrogant, you're just self-aware. It's nothing wrong with being self-aware, you feel me? Reason why I talk how I talk, the reason why I act how I act, and I say the same things I always say, especially when it comes to these industry people. You know, like I listen to music constantly. I pay attention to social media. I pay attention to the weirdos and the things that's going on every single day. You feel me? I listen to a lot of these streamers. You feel me? I'm tapped in with the streamers. They don't know I'm tapped in listening to them, but I pay attention, you know? And when I start talking and I have my little advice, it's because I see what I'm seeing. It's like I don't respect a lot of things that I be seeing. So I move accordingly because of that. But like, don't give up. Don't quit. Keep pushing. That's my motivation for today. I'm telling everybody, do you live your life, follow your dream. Don't quit because of some fucking person who has no idea how to move on their own accord told you how you should move. I am not going to stop until the world knows who D Nation is. And when the world gets in and actually starts listening and embracing and sharing and understanding what I bring to the table, they'll see music is not dead. Real motherfuckers still exist. People with a story to tell still exist. You know? Like, don't y'all get tired of hearing the same thing? What happened to the music that made you feel something? I don't feel nothing no more when I listen to a lot of these songs. I don't. And then these artists ain't even real artists no more. They don't even want to give you a showcase. These dudes want to play karaoke at every event. Yo, push play. Push play and let the music just rock. We gonna change the world, man. We gonna change the world. It's the days of music with no substance. God be my witness. I'm gonna make my way through these doors. And we gonna change the world. We gonna bring back real music. We're gonna bring back stuff that people could feel in the darkest room, in the darkest times. And it's like, yo, I needed that. I needed that. You feel me? Whether it was the how many of us out there dying out, like whether it's one of them songs or the keep your heads up or the juices or you feel me? Like It's so many universal songs, and it's like these days we going through wars, we going through trauma, we dealing with all types of shit. And there's nothing out there to move the people. There's nothing that people can relate to that they feel. Everything that you hearing is just so mediocre and so commercialized and so broken up to make it seem like this is what it is, you feel me? And me as a person, me as an artist, me as somebody who takes a stand in the world as a humanitarian, I can't stand for a lot of things that I see. And I don't respect a lot of things that I see, and I don't think that the ones who control the narrative know what they're doing. You feel me? They don't want us to shine. They don't want us to they don't want us to become more than what they expect us to be. So when you become more than the abnormal, then there's an issue, then there's a problem. Now they want to take you out. Now they want to get rid of you. For those who's afraid, stay in your house, stay hidden. For those who's not afraid, feel free to be yourself and speak how you fucking feel. I can only be me. Period. The only person I go by is me, D Nation. I can't change who I am. I drop songs that relate to people. I drop songs so if a grandmother's chilling or a mother or a father or a kid or a brother or a sister, you can hear this shit and it's making you feel like, damn, I know somebody who been through that or I've been through that. I've been in that space before. I'm out of that space. Sometimes it might be some joyful shit. Yo, let's go turn up. Let's throw that shit on. I need the shit that people feel, man. That's all I care about. It's not about the money. It's not about becoming rich and famous. My favorite rapper, to be honest, and I know niggas gonna judge me because of the nose ring and all that shit, but my favorite rapper is Tupac. And the reason why Tupac's my favorite rapper, my personal favorite rapper, is because when I was going through dark times in my life and I was going through foster homes and shelters and shit, certain songs like Keep Your Head Up resonated to me. When I got locked up, when I was younger and I heard the song like, you feel me? Like Brenda's Got a Baby and different things like that, it resonated to me. Music was something to say, music that people can feel. So you had something to live by after that, you feel me? And nowadays people be like, yo, bro, you kind of remind me, and it's like, I'll never take no offense to that. Because that's the type of music I started trying to make growing up. Was like I want my music to resonate. When you go listen to certain songs like Just to Make You Proud on my page or I Miss You, and you listen to the lyrics that I'm saying, you understand there's a story behind it. It's not a bunch of words just being thrown together to make something sound right. You feel me? And that's what was the beautiful thing of being an artist that I used to look forward to. Like, yo, let me get in the game. Because you get a chance to talk to the world. People got a chance to tell the world their story. Finally, I got the whole entire world listening to me. And these dudes be having the whole world listening and saying absolutely nothing. 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 And it's like, damn, 10 years from now, I can't. 10 years from now, this song is. But it's not something that's going to stick. It's not going to stick to my stomach. Like soul food, you feel me? It's not gonna keep me whole, keep full. Back in the day, you heard songs that made you feel some type of way. You feel me? It made you feel something. And that's been my biggest goal, my biggest dream, my biggest plan. It's not just to be some artist or the biggest rapper in the world, but I want to be one of the best songwriters. I want to show the world that good songs still exist. People who got creative ideas are still around. People who listen to the drum and the instruments and they like to paint the picture and paint a picture still exist. We're still here. We haven't given up. Like I understand y'all people get so trapped into this person's this already. And it's like when you're on the rise and you're doing stuff to become somebody, people will always compare you that I'll listen to you, but this person's famous already. Or how can you be better than him? He already made it. And it's at the end of the day, the only difference between me and you is you have that push already. You have that machine behind you. So of course it's hard for me to compete with somebody who got a record deal. But that doesn't make your music 20 times better than mine because the world has heard yours and they haven't heard mine yet. Because at the end of the day, once people hear me, once people understand the journey, once people understand the story, and they can understand something that they can relate to, like they're a part of it now, that's what counts. Sometimes you got to take people on a journey with you. You got to take people to different heights with you. That's what counts. That's what counts. You feel me? Like a lot of people stay stagnated. A lot of people don't understand what a dream is. People don't understand what faith is. Faith is the essence of things not seen. So in order for me to believe something can happen, I have to believe in something I don't see. So I'm not tripping when I'm telling you I'm gonna make it. I'm not tripping when I'm telling you one day the world's gonna hear me. When they hear me, they're gonna love everything that they hear to understand this is a real artist. I'm not tripping because you gotta speak things into existence in order for people to hear you. Because if you don't believe in yourself and you doubt in yourself and you doubt in yourself, you take away your own blessings. So people might call you crazy when you tell people, I'm gonna get that job. I'm gonna get that job. Or I'm gonna get that girl. I'm gonna get that girl. I'm gonna get that. Like people might look at you crazy. Like, what are you talking about? How you gonna tell you ain't gonna get nothing? How you gonna get that? That's because they have self-doubt. They don't believe in them. But that don't mean you shouldn't believe in you. It's a difference. Everything I say I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have. Before I leave planet Earth, I will be known as one of the best songwriters of all time. And the ones who gravitated to me and got to know me on the journey up, those would be the ones who appreciate what it took to get there. Whether it was the foster homes, whether it was the shelters, whether it was the mistakes I made that led me to jail, to go through prison, to find some type of way to find some financial freedom. I had to bust my ass to make people not look at a paper and judge me just by that paper. To show them I'm more than what the fuck this piece of paper says. Because the more that I follow certain trends or follow certain lifestyles, people look at you like, yo, this is who you are. They judge you by that paper. They judge you by that situation, you feel me? But in real life, you learn how to move forward, man. Like, cause if you let your minor setbacks be who you are, you never become what you're really destined to be. And that's just a fact, you feel me? I don't really feed into the clowns in the world because it's a bunch of clowns, like a bunch of clowns. And I don't really feed into the clowns in the world because a person with no life wants attention. And then when a person has absolutely nothing going on for them, no type of motion, their parents don't even probably check in on them, they get upset. You feel me? They be mad. They be wanting your attention. They want you to respond to them because now you made them relevant. And some people just ain't relevant enough to even say hi to. You feel me? Like some people just ain't relevant enough to say hello to wave to give a dap to shake their hand. Some people's energy is just so fucked up that you need to brush them off as immediately as soon as you see them. Because people with no motion would do their best to attach to yours. Because they ain't got shit going on for them. You feel me? Like the last few days been crazy for me. Last few days been crazy for me. It started off a journey of me helping out a friend. Friend did some sucker shit, burnt me, cool. Now we not friends no more. It is what it is. But by me having an issue with a friend, it makes other people try to piggyback off the situation. And when some people see a situation or opening, they try to take that opening to attack. Like a person might have been cheering you on this whole time. You're the greatest. You are the greatest. You're the best person I've ever seen. And as soon as some negative shit happened, oh, look at this. I knew he was this type of person. You got to watch those type of people because those type of people were never genuine. Watch the person who cheers you on too much. That's too involved, but not really involved. Anytime something negative happens, they the first one to comment on your shit. Yo, bro, be cautious talking to people. Yo, watch those people. Because most times those people don't got your real interests in their hand. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you be something you not. They want to see you stay in the same predicament, doing the same exact thing, so y'all can say that y'all cool and y'all tapped in together and y'all brothers. Shout out to my brother, the mad scientist. What's going on, bro? I'm over here chilling. I was supposed to shoot a music video clip today inside, Same thing I tried last year, but we gonna reschedule it. The video guy had a car accident, unfortunately, but he's all right. But we gonna reschedule it to another day. But you feel me? Like some people want to put you in the same box with them. People get upset when they see you becoming something that they not. People get upset when they see you reaching heights and levels that they thought you couldn't achieve. Not thought that they thought they couldn't achieve, but they get upset when they see you reach heights and levels that they thought you couldn't achieve. Because people be so focused on other people's downfalls. They don't want to see you shine. I realize that. The more closer I get, the more people attraction, the more things I bring in, the more there's always somebody in the shadows lurking, waiting for me to mess up, waiting for me to slip up so they can have something to talk about, so they can have something to say. Because beyond that, they quiet, they silent, they not talking about nothing. And it is what it is, man. I just know in life, a lot of things is going to change. This person here. But the only way it's going to change is if you change it. People don't want to see you become anything better than what they thought you could be. And that's sad. You feel me? That's sad. People don't want to see you become anything better